I wanted to ask you, so $75 to $100 per school made me think of how many schools should people be applying to?
More than, not less than 10, and somewhere between 10 and 17, I would say, with like, maybe, I don't know. What do you think, Dr. Farber?
I think it's about average. People are in the teens usually when they apply to programs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'd say this, if you're not confident and not from some objective point of view, an extraordinary applicant, you're going to get great recs, you have great experience, you have great GRE scores, then your best bet is not just to apply to, the best PhD programs, but think really what you want. If you really want to be a therapist, maybe a good PsyD program is at least an alternative route, not instead of, but apply to a lot of students. I think, Daisy, right? Apply to both PhD and PsyD programs. They prefer getting into the PhD program, but they'll be happy if they've also been accepted into PsyD program. We have a student now who's not sure which one she's going to take.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing to consider for PsyD is just how you're paying for it. Because I know people who have some financial help and aren't going to accrue a ton of loans versus if you accrue, or the PsyD program themselves offer some funding. But if you're accruing $250,000 of loans, and then those are growing in interest at right now, like 8%, it's a very, very high commitment. And so, I mean, I have friends who've done a PsyD because they were left with money for tuition and it was the best decision for them. And there's like no regrets and it's wonderful. But I think with this PsyD, the one thing to really think about is just how you're paying for it and how you're paying it back, and not taking it lightly to commit to a massive, massive amount of loans in a field that doesn't have a huge financial return immediately. So it's something that I know some people that have gone to PsyD programs without any financial assistance. The program was very expensive, did struggle after. So just something to think about.
Yeah.